Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Let's jump back into the game. Ow. I seem to have spawned right next to a tape bot. Let me rephrase. I seem to have spawned in right in the middle of a tape bot ambush. I didn't think these guys would respawn when I come back into game here. Oops. Which is fine. You're all supposed to be dead. Stay dead. As long as that giant farm bot. Sugar honey iced tea. Oh. Okay, that's not good. That's a lot of work to kill, and I really don't want to have to do it a second time. That's annoying. Why? Why did this respawn? Oh, come on. It's like you can't take a break from this game without things respawning. Do you know how expensive these potatoes are there, dude? Oh, die already. Crap. Oh, I am so out of ammunition. And it's nighttime. Well, this is an unforeseen issue. This chowderhead was supposed to be dead and supposed to stay dead, and he isn't. Thankfully, he seems to have de-aggroed, but I can't see enough to see where I'm looking at, let alone be able to actually move. Now I gotta wait until bloody morning. Hope that he moves far enough away that I can make a run for the car here. This is not how I wanted to start out this mission. As you can see, I am somewhat overloaded. So let me try again to deal with this big red farm bot guy. There. Well, you only took a few more hits to kill. That was a bigger pain in the butt than I needed it to be. Okay, welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. We're gearing up to go into the warehouse. Honestly. Wasn't planning on engaging into immediate combat here, let alone having to kill all those tape bots a second time and the farm bot himself a second time. I do not think I have the ammunition to do that battle and the warehouse. Now, since these idiots have gone and spoiled what I was going to show you, I'll just have to show you now. What you're looking at here is essentially a personal light armored vehicle. It's really quite simple. It's a little electric powered vehicle. I've got a highest tier electric engine in here. The reason for that is because the tape bots drop electric batteries. I have two mounted spud guns that are attached to the same bearing or the same system as the steering wheel. So I turn left, the guns turn left, I turn right, the guns turn right. They're attached to button number 1, fires. I've got a little unbalance in the front suspension. One piston is a little bit, or one thing is a little bit lower than the other, just because I ran out of component kits, although I probably have enough now to fix that. I wonder if we do. So we just picked up a bunch more from that lovely gentleman. So you'll see one is black and the other one is white. We can upgrade that suspension to that tier. So now I have two suspensions that match. I've got a spud container underneath here, which of course has almost no ammunition in it because I haven't filled it. And I've got a battery container behind it, which I can very easily access from actually on top. Spud container could be accessed from that little hole there for reloads, and the spud container or the battery container right here, which lets me put extra batteries in. This I took apart some of the storage yard. I had to stop because I was getting so heavy that I was literally glitching into the ground. As you can see here, these wheels are completely in the ground. I put the extra wheels on it to see if that would give me a little bit more weight dispersion. It did, but not enough to make a big difference, so I had to stop. Basically, I've been grabbing all of these pipes. I have 2 chests already filled with the rusted metal and various pipe bits. I don't need that extra component, thank you. I have space here for more stuff in that corner, and a whole bunch of the bases, including the traffic sign bases, if I can jump, and the pipe bases. This is a seat from the 2 guard posts that are here, and I've probably got another trailer full, this size trailer right full of material just sitting in the storage yard over here that I can also add to this. Now, that being said, I'm going to again attempt to offload some of this junk I'm carrying. Don't need that. Don't need the bearings. I can offload that light. Don't need that. I think I have a chest here that had fuel in it. I am highly disorganized at this moment. Component kits and that and those blocks. I'm tempted to bring these armor blocks just to be on the safe side. Put all of the gas in that tank, please. Thank you. Probably don't need the paint. Don't need the paint gun, the spare piston, and that. And I'm going to drop the connection tool off, but I am going to keep the welding tool because if I get to the top, I want that. Don't need the garment box that I just picked up. I'm going to carry a full stack of burgers and sun shakes with me. And I'm going to take all of this ammo. I still have a load of ammo in here as well, so I'm going to take a few of those. I'm going to fill the ammo box up on this thing. Now, I haven't tested this in combat yet, although there was a perfectly good opportunity right there. Want the ammo showing, the drinks showing, the toilet in the bar, and that should be everything. Now, if I'm right, I can go up the elevator with this thing. Oh, I need to unload this junk. That's right, good thing I checked. Take this spare 50 ammo out of there as well. I find I don't want to bring too much ammunition and too much other debris. I've watched a few people do the playthrough on this, and usually if things go poorly, they find themselves with an entire inventory full of stuff. I do want to bring those little chests though. And what am I hooked on? Why am I hooked on? Hooked on invisible blocks. That's always fun. I'll take those chests. I've got a stack of blocks on me just in case. Lift up the creation. We're just going to stick it right in the elevator here. Jump in the seat. Back it up just a tiny bit. And push that elevator button. And hope that it doesn't disappear on me. Any second now we'll get the loading sequence. Come on. Oh, it kicked me out of the seat. Okay. So now what we have here is a light armored vehicle, small light armored vehicle that should be fairly maneuverable. but I may have to drive in first person. And we're in the warehouse. Now, I fully expect it's going to take me a couple of hours to do this warehouse, probably quite some time. I haven't seen it very well. I meant to spray paint those lights white. I knew I forgot something. Okay, let's see if we can't turn ourselves the right way. Can we pick it up? Yes, we can lift and we can replace. Okay, perfect. Now it's rear wheel steering. And front wheel drive. But I'm hoping it's high enough up that the tape bots can't shoot me. On site here. Unfortunately, it means I'm going to be peeking and poking around a lot of corners here. A lot more speed than I was hoping for. Oops. I might have to turn the speed down on that motor a bit. Are you going to come back over that corner? You're going to sneak up behind me here. Can't hit him, he can't hit me. It's a fair trade. Turning is so touchy. There we go. Killed our first bot with the tank. Took probably way more shots than it was supposed to. But, hey. It's a start. Okay. Let's see if we can't. I really need to do is turn the motor down on this thing. I don't know if there's a way I can or not without taking it up, opening it up. Yeah, I'm going to just lift this up here. Hope that nobody comes to say hello. I can't get into it. Darn it. That's battery. That's motor. Okay, we're going to turn that motor way down. The speed is good, but it's a little too good. I want it to go slow and steady. The thing with the electric motor is it's got power, apparently. Okay, now that's way too slow. Oh, I thought I had this balanced, but then again, I also expected I was going to come back into combat here and not be in the midst of having to fight everything. Okay, so we'll go up 3 notches. Okay, we see a bot just over there. Jump out. Come on, step up from behind that corner. He's toying with my emotion. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, no shooting back. Ooh, death number 1. Bot number 3, bot number 2, death number 1. That's not very nice. Okay, we're back outside. Just real quick, we'll grab a single burger. I'm not too worried about being that far in, so we'll just grab a handful of ammunition. Is there anything else that we needed? I don't think so. There's a loot crate here. Yes, I can probably take a lot of time and poke around and check all the different sections and rooms. Come on, turn. Do the turn. Oop, oop, I'm being shot at. Oh. My high-speed reflexes at their finest. Death number 2. Okay, it's looking as if going through the warehouse with a vehicle might be harder than it's worth. I kind of misjudged how much height I need and the size of the vehicle. I mean, it might be kind of nice for part of it, but I'm finding it's very hard to do a thorough scan when you're poking along very slowly. You are guarding my box. Oh. I am not a good shot. I think I killed him. However, that kind of death rate is going to be very expensive very quickly. We're going to take a chance. We're just going to run up there with nothing extra and see see if we can make it to the top. I don't want to have to keep eating burgers every time I go up. We're only on level 1. Okay, we got a room, a taped off room, and a ramp. Both of them are behind my tank on the opposite side of it. Let's see what else we have down this way. Hi. They blend in so much. Oh my goodness. Okie dokie, so you're not instant aggro, which is nice. Okay. hooked on stuff. I can't place the toilet. Oh my god, we're gonna be so dead. I'm hooked on... I keep hooking on the hitboxes on things on the side. Which can be very, very troublesome. Okay, so the question of can I use a tank in the warehouse? The answer to that question is not effectively. Okay, this room is a dead end, and there is another storage room here. Which has a little monkey behind it. Ooh. The bastard got me. Hopefully this gentleman has remained in this corner here. Thank you for staying dead. Okay, I seem to have cleared out everything down that corner there, so we're just going to turn the tank around the other way. Now we have a tape bot hiding behind that wall over there, and I have no idea what's up this ramp. I'm going to assume that it is not good stuff. Ooh, there was not just one tape bot, there was two. Oh, that's dirty pool, guys. Alright. Have to go back up there again. Grab a little bit of ammunition. Tiny drinky drink. And we'll just take a moment to heal. Let's just eat a big non-burger. There we go. Jump over it. It's a box, for crying out loud. Okay, we have another big ramp going up. He tried to flank me. Did you see that? Jerk. That's not very nice, guys. They put a loot crate inside a box. Got it. I got a pineapple and I got some broccolis. Well, that's nice. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to go see what's upstairs then. Oh, I need soil bags like I need a kick in the head. Come on, guys. I wouldn't give for flashlights or something, you know? Yeah, you're telling me I'm catching on this ramp, right? Okay, this is something I was afraid of. I put as much skirting on the front of this as I could to prevent the bots from shooting out my wheels. But if I'm catching on ramps and things, I can't have that. So we'll see if that helps. Will help lower my weight load a little bit too. Okay, yeah, that's not going to climb this one very well. It's pretty funny. The devs definitely thought that people would come in here and do it with a tank. Yeah. They knew that I was coming to this game, so they made it as unfriendly for tanks as they possibly could. Let's hope that we got no jerk-offs up here shooting at us. Oh, look at that bonus stuff. I see you over there, my smelly little friend. Poke your nose out, please. You can tell me you're unable to move or you're just unwilling to move. Well, you know something? I have another advantage you don't have. I can get higher up. I suppose I could probably always have removed the glass with the hammer and saved myself some spuds. Okay. So that fellow over there is dead. I'm noticing in the banners there's the mechanics thing a lot. I was wondering if maybe there was an indicator as to which direction one should take. Based on those banners. No signage over this door. What lies behind? Anything I can see? Okay, let's move the tank forward and see what we can do, I guess. This looks more like a room that might be just a dead end. So we're just going to jump out, take a quick look inside. Part of the reason I brought this was because I put a lot of light on it because I want to see where I'm going. Not too keen on the whole driving around or walking around and it's so dark I can't see. My concern is, of course, the more into this warehouse I get, the worse my computer is performing right now. Oh yeah, gun battles at 8 FPS. Boys and girls, that's how we do it. Oh, yes, death at 8 FPS. Woo! All right, let's jump back in. We'll grab a handful more ammunition and a power burger. All right, now, anybody remember how we got to where we were? Oh, good. Neither do I. I can't move. Oh God, I can't move again. Why? Oh, I hate it when it does this to me. I can't move. Guy just becomes constipated. I'm sure that's all it is. Okay, so there's another room with a taped over door. Is there anything up in these catwalks that I need to check? Alright, there we go. That's Hela's out of the way. And another one down. That's sneaky. I found it. Okay, it only took me about 2 hours. I drove past this ramp because I thought, you know, I've already been down that ramp. I kept hearing about. I saw those last two that we had, and I had to come back. I found the elevator to the second floor. So we're just going to take the vehicle and we're going to head up to the second floor. And hopefully I've managed to cut this down quite a lot, but literally I am almost 2 hours in right now. I may have to do this into 2 parts because I still got 3 more floors to go.